If you are in crypto, then you have probably heard about the Internet of Things. This concept is becoming more and more popular, and we are promised that in the near future, the Internet of Things will fundamentally change the way we live. Business and consumers will massively implement smart technologies. On the internet, devices communicate directly with each other. Smart gadgets themselves acquire the necessary resources and perform payment transactions. But the traditional financial system is not adapted for this. This task is best handled by a blockchain platform designed especially for this concept. There are dozens of projects claiming to be the payment network for Internet of Things. One of them is called Helium cryptocurrency. Let's see today what is Helium, what's its idea, and does it have the future? Welcome to Kripto Ofis channel. Here is Iryna today with you. Helium network is a decentralized network, the idea of which is to provide wireless connection between devices and use geolocation that does not require powerful equipment or expensive services. It is based on a blockchain with its own native token, which stimulates market relations between network service providers and their consumers. At the moment, the industry is controlled by large monopolists, but a decentralized network, in theory, is capable of creating a seamless coverage of all parts of the world at a minimum cost. Helium's idea is to provide bandwidth to IoT devices that may be far from a power outlet and do so securely without relying on proprietary technology and at a low cost. The Helium blockchain uses a new consensus algorithm called proof of coverage. It allows you to make sure that the access points on the network are physically located where they claim to be and that they honestly represent the services. In less than 2 years since the launch of the network, the Helium blockchain has issued and processed tens of millions of calls. As each new call is issued and processed, Helium blockchain receives and records more information about the quality of the network. The nodes serving the network have different purposes. Challenger controls the operations of other nodes. Access points monitor the network approximately once every 240 blocks. Transmitters, also called the LNG, responsible for transmitting packets of information that can potentially be acknowledged by other close nodes. As the final step of proof of coverage, witnesses report the existence of the challenge package after it has been transmitted by an early challenger. The witness then submits this as a POC challenge receipt back to the blockchain. Let's see who were the founders of Helium. Helium Incorporated was founded in 2013, created by Amir Halim, Sean Carey, and Sean Fannin. They wanted to offer a 100% decentralized, trustless, wireless infrastructure model. Amir Halim worked in the gaming industry and esports. Sean Fannin is one of the founders of Napster music sharing service. Sean Carey used to work for advertising optimization firm Where. The project team was able to attract venture investors, in particular GV, firm known as Google Ventures, Khosla, Union Square, First Mark Capital. The funds were mainly to deploy their own decentralized network, but its launch took place only in 2019. It allowed low-power wireless devices to exchange data and send information through access points. The Helium network team includes specialists with extensive experience in the field of radio communications, distributed systems, and blockchain technologies. If you decide to buy a Helium miner, then go to the page www.helium.com/mine. These are the hotspots models approved by the community and the Industry Oversight Committee. On the contrary, each title has a button to go to the order page. In addition to mining on special equipment, Helium tokens can be earned by staking. To become a validator, you need to have 10,000 HNT. A complete guide to Helium staking is available on the official website of the project. So let's see what is HNT token. The native token of the network, HNT, serves to reward miners who who provide network services and pay for operations on the blockchain. The maximum supply limit is 223 billion HNT. The token has a deflationary model based on three principles: a special burning scheme that provides a balance between burning and mining new tokens, net emissions, tracking the number of mined coins, which eliminates the possibility of a shortage of HNT for members of the consensus group. Working with Helium network token is supported by centralized exchanges such as Binance, Gate.io, FTX, KuCoin, Bybit, Crypto.com exchange. Helium has its own wallet as well. Let's see together how to create it. The first thing you need to do is download the Helium Hotspot mobile app. It is used both for setting up the Helium miner and as a crypto wallet. After you have downloaded the app and open it, you need to click on the blue Create In button. To create an account, a seed phrase of 12 words is used. Click Generate My 12 of words, save the words and take the seed phrase knowledge test. If you answer correctly, you will be able to proceed to the next screen to set up a PIN code. After that, you will have access to the settings of the miners and your wallet. In the battle for 4G, 5G and Wi-Fi, LoRaWAN is a dark host. Helium thinks it can build a super low-cost Internet of Things network, and it has its first consumer endpoint. Helium's approach is exciting from a social standpoint. It's more like the Internet itself than other wireless networks, decentralized, not relying on a single commercial provider, and capable of running conventional hardware. We have come to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Stay cool.